Hi everyone, welcome to A Gunpla. For today we're gonna do another unboxing and we're gonna unbox this behemoth. So this is the ME02R-F01 Messer Type F01. This is the MAFTI mass-produced heavy mobile suit. It's a big mobile suit with a total height of 23 meters. So that's big compared to the traditional 18 meters for the Gundam. This mobile suit is developed from the Garadoga and it's actually featured in the upcoming Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway's Flash, which supposedly scheduled to be released last July 23, but it was cancelled due to the current events that are happening right now. So as you can see, this box is humongous. So the total size of this box, if you're wondering, actually is 31 centimeter in length, 20 centimeter in height, and 13 centimeter deep. Looking at the box cover, you have the high grade logo here, you have the Bandai logo there, as well as a color red icon indicating that this is from the Hathaway Flash series. So looking at the side, it's the similar cover art. The other side, it's the front and rear view of the Messer. And then we have here the gimmicks and the weapons. So the weapons, we have the long beam rifle, the large shield, and the beam sabers. Here we have the actions. So we have a wide range of motion and various gimmicks allow the reproduction of the powerful actions. So we have the handle for the saber behind the shield, as well as you can open the rear armor. So those are operable, you can actually open and close them. So that's the side for the Messer's box, and then the other side, the usual, and it's the similar artwork for the box cover, the top. Here you have an amazing pose. This is actually a generated image with, I don't know if this is a saber or a rifle beam. That's an amazing pose. We have a short description here, so if you want to read it, you can just pause it. So that's actually the box of the Messer Type F01. So let's check what's inside this box and how many packaging do we have. We have one bag, the second bag, the third bag, fourth bag, and lastly we have a total of 5 bags. Then here is the manual. So it's fairly small manual based on the size, but we're gonna look into that later and we're gonna check the individual runners in a little bit. So let's start with the manual. As you can see from the front, the manual has the front view of the Messer, and on the upper right corner you could actually see some of the specs, and you can see here that the height of the model kit is actually 23 meters, so that's humongous compared to the 18 meters of the standard Gundams. Looking at the back of the manual, you can see two dynamic poses. So this pose has the shield And you can see, even though this model kit is big, you can see the contour of the hips there. It's so nice. And here is a amazing graphics with short description. So you could actually pause this if you want to read it. And at the bottom is a color guide. So if you want to be more accurate in recoloring this model kit, you have these guides. Please pause it if you want to check on it. So looking at the inside, so it's the usual. You have the runner guide in here, as well as the warnings at the top. Opening the manual, you could see the building instructions. So it's pretty much straightforward standard instruction. And you also have the colored instruction manual at the back part of the manual. So that's the manual for the Messer. So this is the first runner. So we have the runner A. So the runner A has yellow parts, as well as the red parts and some of the beige part for the model kit. So as you can see, that's the hips, and down here is the head of the model kit. So that's runner A. So we have runner B1. So runner B1 is in the darker reddish color. So it's the feet and the armor on the hips, as well as the shield and the shoulder armor and the shoulder spikes. So here we have the B2 runner. So the B2 runner is a duplicate runner. So we have one set of B2 runner. So this runner is also in the red color, and it's the part on the shoulder, as well as some armor on the hips and parts in the torso. So we have the B3 runner. So it's actually a duplicate of some parts of the B1 runner, which include the base of the feet and the feet as well. We have the C1 runner, which is a beige color. So this is the beige color for the shield, as well as the armor for the feet and legs. So that's the C runner. So we have here the C2 runner, which is the duplicate of the upper part for the C1 runner. And it's also the armor for the feet. So we have the D1 runner. So this is in the military blue color. So these are the joints and the weapons for the Messer. So that's the D1 runner. So we have the D2 runner. So it's the same. It's in the military blue color. So you have here the hips, as well as some of the arms for the model kit. So these are the arms. So this is humongous arms compared to the usual arms that we have for the Gundams. So that's the D2 runner. So we have here the D3 runner. So it's almost a duplicate of the D1 runner, but you only have parts of them. So probably those are the joints, some of the piping, as well as some of the inner parts for the hands. We have the full stickers. Surprisingly, we only have a few stickers compared to the size of the kit, so that's awesome. So we have the beam saber. So we have a yellow beam saber for this model kit. So this model kit is surprisingly huge, and I'm really excited to build it, and I'm really excited to compare it with the RASE 210. So my final notes for this model kit is that even though it's a big model kit, the number of stickers that we have is surprisingly less compared to the other model kits, and the amount of parts that we need to do is lesser compared to the size of this model kit. So we have less parts, but we have bulky parts. And one thing that I noticed is that this model kit doesn't have any PC parts. So I'm really excited to build this without the PC parts. So if you want to try it on your own, please don't hesitate to buy this. This is an amazing kit. If you really like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, as well as turn your notifications so you get updated every time I release a video. And once again, thank you for watching.